Oh, well, okay, by a special request by some fans of Collins radios, especially the military R390 URR and also the Collins 390A type. However, this is an unusual one, and it was pointed out to me by a seller that it could have been used in the Apollo project. It is 28 volts to drive it, means it's got to be airborne. Here's the case for it here. Just cleaning things up here. It is over 100 pounds. It is full of many tubes. It kind of resembles an R390 in its looks, in the mechanical setup in here, or the electronics. If you see these things through these little air holes. But it's a lot more extensive in this particular unit, on the top as well as the bottom, with the famous Collins mechanical filters, several of them actually. So what can we find out about it? Let's see, I don't know. I'm looking. So if I get around here, maybe I can look at it better. And we have an output on the front. See, it's a little dirty. The only thing wrong with it was this dust and dirt, which I gotta clean off here. Still a little dirty there, so we'll get to that. Yeah, basically just dirt, dust, dirt. These are the famous Collins R390 knobs type design. These are locks for them. Doesn't turn now. Another one. It changes frequencies up here. Oh, interesting. Different bands. This seems to be like an R390 for megacycles or kilocycles or megacycles, actually. So let's try and read some of the things it says here. External pickup, okay. Monitor level. Exciter output, exciter input, monitor input, PA sampling, external test, okay. Moving along here. Monitor levels. Nothing here. Nothing here. Frequency in megacycles, band, okay. And frequency in KC, kilocycles. Band, frequency in megacycles. Channel, 1, 2, 3, 4, and up to 10. Yeah. Remote, local. 0.5 kc lock on off. Okay. We've got some writing up here. Let's take a look at that. Exciter monitor frequency band. Band 1 is 1 to 7 megacycles. Band 2, 2.3 to 4.3. Band 3, 4.3, 8.3. Band 4, 8.3, 16 megacycles. Band 5, 16 to 32 megacycles. That's interesting unto itself. What do we got here? Monitor signal level. 2, MO control current. 3 is detector input. detector reference, low frequency injection, high frequency injection. Okay. What do we have here? Just the kilocycles and megacycles. Let's see. 16.3 to 32 meg. So that's that there, and that there. What do we do if we turn one here? I'm turning this one. That is frequency and kilocycles. Okay, so we got the kilohertz. And then the megacycles. Alright, yeah. A little stuck there, I think. Gauge is meter. Okay. And on the very back of it, besides this, here are smaller versions of this BNC. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 10 outputs or inputs. Still learning about this thing. Trying to get more info. It takes a big plug, by the way. And then the green ribbon type, blue ribbon type. Well, I guess where the power goes in as well as other things. So it is indeed quite interesting and very heavy. Doesn't take a standard 19-inch rack. Takes this here, along with guidance pins, so it slides into this rack here. Kind of dusty as well, but I'll get around to cleaning it. I'm just doing some cleaning of the rails actually that go inside into these here. Front cover is over there. And found a little bit of paper stuff. Might take it and check it on the internet if anything comes up. Where is it? Put it somewhere. Yeah, doctor. On this, let's take a look. Ooh, heavy too. Put it here. ComSec module SN002 front. I don't know what that is. He's cleaning with, well, I just use WD-40 to clean these things, clean up pretty good. Now, okay, we don't know exactly what this guy is, but I'll put the description of the seller, copy and paste that in the description of this unit that I'm going to upload to YouTube. Now we can go over here to a slightly more common, but only 1,000 were made, and how many are existent, I don't know. Down here, refurbished, clean, mint, working condition. We have here, where are we here? Kilocycles again, huh? Radio receiver R389URR. Signal core. Line meter, BFO pitch, audio response, this too is in immaculate condition. Kind of heavy too. Then the rest are more common, which are R390s You are actually, I got 12 of them, 10 of them here laying on the floor, but we can go and look at, well, I guess I can pull one over. This is another immaculate one. Navy suite, I call these things. I'm going to put on certain pieces of gear that needs those. Move that out of the way. This one out of the way. And this way. Wow. 80 pounds about. So this is your classical R390. This is a mint condition also. Who made this one? Another one over there. R390 URR. U.S. Army. This is refurbished as well. You know, checked and recapped, that kind of thing. Very heavy. 80 pounds. So how many of those? I don't know, I think I have 10 or 12 of them. Let's go here and look at, oh, there's more of them sitting here too. Turn this on and go over here. La 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 la. These I racked up in the summer. These a long time ago at Fair Radio. Got 3 of those with its companion. This piece here, which is a azimuth indicator. So I got that. I got down here a X-ray unit. Not X-ray, but radar. Okay. And we have the Collins man-pack radios. I got a bunch of those. So anyway, yeah, staying with the R390. Making our way around. It's getting congested in here, but I like that. I'm crazy. It's dark. Wow. Darkness, my old friend. So back to the Appollo radio. You can see definitely it's made by Collins Radio. Anything else I can tell you about this except that price was reasonable. Sitting for a long time somewhere. No damage, no dents, nothing. Just as is. It was Mr. Codwell, a friend of Fair Radio in Ohio, lived very close to Fair Radio. He actually, when I purchased this, he suggested that he take it to Fair Radio because they're getting another order in for Fair Radio at the time. And Phil Salati of Fair Radio, the owner, got a pallet ready, and we just put this one on the pallet because the seller of eBay lived only an hour away. I was willing to take it there and get it shipped by Phil. So a while ago it arrived. I'm just exploring it. Oh, what's this button here? Manual tune. Interesting. That's maybe a clue in figuring out where this was and what it does do, which will be quite interesting to try. And I did scan and checked all through the circuits and everything. Visual check, and tubes and everything are fine. Like just sitting forever somewhere. Anyway, what happens with a lot of this stuff? One of a kind items I find is just sitting around somewhere. Uh, ah. Do I have any more strange ones? Yes, I do, actually. I got quite a collection of one-of-a-kind, up to even stuff of German bunkers that was a cannon. That's in my armory. That unto itself is a rare and only one-of-a-kind kind of thing. I'm sure there's other ones around, but they're probably rusted to hell. This is like came out of the factory as well. And what? Something else in the radio world I have here. That is a prototype, and nobody knows what it is also. And to move this right now, where did I put it? It's in a rack cabinet. It's built like a tank. Well, it's going to take a while for me to dig through this to find it, but I'm going to stuck it over here somewhere. Oh, wow. Not that one. Oh, well. I'll do a video on that, too, sometime. Some ANFR 59s, or, sorry, 24, 22 over there. Yeah, let's see. Anyway, I'll skip that and look for that later and do a video on it as well sometime. Okay. Any other unusual? What's that? What's that unusual? These work great. It's more common, I think, AR-88s. And these old gems that are regenerative type receivers. I call it 3-letter alphabet black receivers. What else? Anyway, sticking to Apollo. So it's a short video on it, I guess. Looking around. We all know what that is. Hammerlin Super Pros. Spook radio, which is Watkin and Johnson's. Came out of the FCC's office. This is right on there, the sticker still. Oh, here's another Collins. You see similar type designs. That's, what do we, medium wave, I believe. I think it's the aircraft version. I don't know. I'm still learning a lot. I have other Collins, which are military radios over yonder. Here's a 125 volt power supply for a radio. But it's 400 cycles for aircraft machines. So put 110, 60 cycle in, you get 400 cycle out, 125 volts, variable. And I think it's still locked. Is it locked up? Yeah. This thing came encased with paper, a foam block all around it, and more paper and the original block. So never actually used. Had to cut the foam through the foam to get to it. I guess maybe the lid is... Oh, it is. Okay. Here we go. Complete with cable and plug. Plug it in and get 125 volts, but 400 cycle. Pull it out and get a good view of it. It's very heavy. I got another one too. It's for a radar receiver. Anyway. Parta CV-2488/U. And you can look at the tag. Oh, that'd be yuck. Oh. Hand blocking things here. United States Marine Corps. Converter frequency. So I have some gear that takes 400 cycles. And I think we got over here another receiver. And a certain converter to go with the Collins. Anyway, that's my 21 or 22 or 23 minute video on the Collins. Here we have Bendix series receivers and transmitters. Got lots of these. This thing works extremely well. And I think this is, yeah, it is. Some of these pieces have never been issued, like brand new. Just plug it in the way it runs. I've probably seen videos of me listening to people talking on this one. But anyway, I guess I should get going. So I'll post the seller's description of the particular, I call it the Appollo Collins. You can decide what you think it is, or where it was, or what it is, and why, and where, and why. Okay, thank you.